Welcome to NFL Trending. I'm Roger, and today we're diving into a major headline coming out of Cleveland. A Browns Hall of Famer has officially backed Kevin Stefanski's take on the Dillon Gabriel versus Shedeur Sanders quarterback debate, and it's got the entire NFL world buzzing. The Browns have been searching for quarterback stability for what feels like decades, and now, the conversation around Gabriel and Sanders has become one of the biggest storylines in the league. Kevin Stefanski has been firm in his belief that Dillon Gabriel is the right man for the job in Cleveland. After a roller coaster offseason filled with speculation about potential trades and draft scenarios, the Browns head coach made it clear that Gabriel is his starter, and that the comparisons to Shedeur Sanders are premature and overhyped. Earlier this week, Stefanski spoke confidently about Gabriel's growth, leadership, and potential, saying that the rookie quarterback has already earned the locker room's respect. The coach emphasized that Gabriel's poise and preparation set him apart, and that despite being a first-year player, he's shown the kind of maturity that's rare in a young quarterback. Those comments drew a mixed reaction online, with some fans praising Stefanski for showing faith in his rookie, while others wondered if he was downplaying Shedeur Sanders' talent and potential future in the league. But the debate took a major turn when a Browns legend decided to step in. Hall of Famer Joe Thomas, one of the most respected figures in franchise history, threw his full support behind Stefanski's decision to stick with Gabriel. Thomas, known for his candid takes and unmatched loyalty to the Browns, said on his podcast that Stefanski is doing exactly what a good coach should do, backing his quarterback and avoiding unnecessary controversy. Joe Thomas said, "Stefanski's right to stick with Gabriel. The kid has earned his spot. You can tell the players believe in him. He's got the work ethic, the humility, and the command you need from a leader. I like Shedeur Sanders, but this isn't college football. You can't just replace a guy because someone else is getting more headlines. Dillon's doing things the right way, and that matters." Those words instantly went viral across NFL social media circles. Cleveland fans applauded Thomas for defending the team's current direction, while others said his comments might just silence the critics who wanted Shedeur Sanders in brown and orange next season. Coming from a player like Joe Thomas, who spent years protecting quarterbacks through some of the team's most difficult eras, that endorsement holds serious weight. The Dillon Gabriel versus Shedeur Sanders debate didn't appear out of nowhere. It began earlier this year when reports surfaced that Browns scouts had been keeping an eye on Shedeur Sanders during his standout run with Colorado. With Sanders being one of the top quarterback prospects in the upcoming NFL draft, speculation grew that the Browns could make a move for him if Gabriel didn't pan out. Add in the fact that Sanders' father, Dillon, Coach Prime Sanders, has become one of the most talked about figures in football, and you've got a storyline that's hard to ignore. However, Stefanski's public support of Gabriel seems to have put a pause on all that speculation. The Browns coach made it clear that the team's focus is on developing their current quarterback and not on chasing headlines. Stefanski's belief in stability and consistency mirrors Joe Thomas's perspective. Both men understand that Cleveland has been through too many quarterback changes over the years, and it's time to give one player a real chance to develop. Dillon Gabriel himself has been quietly focused on proving he belongs. The young quarterback has impressed teammates and coaches alike with his work ethic and attention to detail. Reports from inside the locker room suggest the players have rallied behind him, appreciating his calm leadership style and his ability to stay even-keeled under pressure. Wide receiver Amari Cooper was recently quoted saying, "Dillon's the type of guy who listens, learns, and leads. He doesn't talk too much, he just shows up and performs. That's the kind of quarterback we want to follow." For Cleveland fans, that attitude is refreshing. After years of instability at the position, Gabriel's composure has brought a sense of optimism to the organization. He's not the flashiest player, but his command of the offense and ability to make smart decisions have impressed many inside the team's facility. On the other hand, Shedeur Sanders continues to dominate headlines in college football. His skill set is undeniable: strong arm, quick release, and a natural feel for the game. Scouts across the league project him as a first-round talent, possibly even a top-5 pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. His confidence, charisma, and family name make him one of the most marketable young players in the sport. And that's part of why the Gabriel-Sanders debate is so intense. The contrast between the two couldn't be more striking. Gabriel represents the quiet, hard-working underdog who earned his spot through preparation and persistence. Shedeur represents star power, swagger, and next-level potential. In a city like Cleveland, where fans value grit and humility, it's easy to see why many have already taken Gabriel's side. But that hasn't stopped the noise from national analysts and social media from fueling the comparison. Despite the external chatter, the Browns organization seems unified. Stefanski's system thrives on discipline and timing, and Gabriel fits that mold perfectly. His understanding of play action, his quick reads, and his accuracy on short to intermediate routes align with what Stefanski wants in his quarterback. The Hall of Famer's endorsement adds legitimacy to that direction. Joe Thomas knows what a functional offense should look like. He spent years watching quarterbacks come and go, and he understands how stability starts with trust. His support of Gabriel isn't just about talent, it's about culture. For years, the Browns have tried to build a foundation on consistency, but constant quarterback turnover has derailed progress time and again. Now, with a young quarterback who's buying into the system and a coach who's fully committed to his development, the Browns might finally be finding their rhythm. That doesn't mean Shedeur Sanders is out of the picture entirely. The NFL is unpredictable, and if Gabriel struggles or the Browns season spirals, the conversation could reignite instantly. But for now, Stefanski and Thomas have sent a message to the entire league. Cleveland is standing behind Dillon Gabriel. As the season unfolds, all eyes will be on Gabriel to see whether he can validate the faith his coach and one of the franchise's greatest legends have placed in him. Every throw will be scrutinized, every decision dissected. But if Gabriel continues to show progress and leadership, he could not only end the quarterback carousel in Cleveland, but also rewrite the team's future. In a league where hype often overshadows hard work, the Browns seem to be betting on substance over spectacle. Stefanski's stance is clear. They're not chasing the next big name. They're building something real. And Joe Thomas's support reinforces that Cleveland might finally have the stability it's been craving for so long.